Hello, my name is Mushu Kitty, and as my YouTube debut, I will be analyzing and theorizing about the new Breath of the Wild sequel trailer. Very exciting. A quick shout out to Nintendo Black Crisis. He makes a lot of good points, and my video is pretty similar to his. Also, I love your theories. Thank you. Make more. Please. Anyway, with that done, let's get started. First off, the floating green noodles. As Austin John Plays mentioned, this could be a spell. I agree with him there because it would make sense that the hand at the bottom of the noodle thingies is some sort of magical seal someone put there. He also mentions the fact that the spell is spiraling up and away from the hand, represents the seal slowly wearing away. While I am not quite as sure about that, I do agree it is a possibility. The audio. We hear what sounds like reversed voices, but I listened to reversed versions on YouTube and I reversed it myself, and it didn't sound like any music from any other game, at least not to me. And they also didn't even sound like regular voices. I think they were probably synthesized. In the trailer, Link is with Zelda. This was really exciting for me because it at least means that we will be adventuring alongside her, unlike in Breath of the Wild, where the closest thing you get to interaction is, "Link, the blood moon is coming! Be careful, Link!" Anyway, as some other YouTubers have mentioned, it is a possibility that we are going to be able to actually play as Zelda. That would be awesome because we could finally play a female character and it will give us a really new and interesting perspective on the entire Zelda game. Next, the mummy. I think some have speculated that it could have been Demise from Skyward Sword, but we can clearly see Gerudo symbols on the clothes and jewelry of the corpse. Because of this, the mummy is probably either Ganon or Ganondorf. Also, the long red hair is reminiscent of Ganon. I think we will probably have to defeat some sort of undead or mummy Ganon in this game, which would make this 70,999th 203rd Ganon, I think. Just trying to keep track. Going back to the beginning of the video where I talked about the rotten spaghetti. As Austin John Plays and Nintendo Black Crisis, or NBC, said, the architecture of the temple thing the trailer takes place in is similar to the Zonai structures. I actually found that out from their videos. Thanks, guys. NBC also mentioned in his video about time travel in the sequel that Masterwork says that the Zonai were powerful magic doers. My theory is that the spell hand is Zonai magic, and that the Zonai will play a similar role in this game as the Sheikah did in Breath of the Wild, an ancient tribe helping with fighting evil. Okay, here is my complete theory. Long ago, the Zonai lived. Duh. They built a sort of dungeon, which was either meant to be underground or was buried over the centuries. They cast magic to seal evil away, and the magic survived long after they died out. Perhaps a few of them became monks like the Sheikah did, and are still around helping the magic. When Ganon was defeated by Link and Zelda at the end of Breath of the Wild, he was in a ragged, ghostly form that the Zonai magic then seized and imprisoned in the dungeon. Check out the analyses by Nintendo Black Crisis. He makes a lot of observations that I would mention as part of my theory, but I don't want to steal his material. I will put the links in the description. One more connection I want to make before I go. The spikes coming in from the walls have a similar design on them as the rocks around the sacred springs in Twilight Princess. It probably doesn't mean anything, but I just thought I'd put it in there. One last thing. In the trailer, we get a short clip of light flashing and the shadows of the magic hand and Ganondorf. Most people say that this represents when the mummy got caught by the hand, because the figure doesn't match the shadow. But if we look at the figure's left hand, it is raised like the hand of the shadow, and the figure is bent back, again, like the shadow. I think this scene is not the hand seizing Ganondorf, but relinquishing him. If you have any comments on what I did well in this video and what I could improve upon, please say so. That would really help me with making future videos. I am going to be making a part 2, maybe even a part 3, because more on this comes out every day. So if you have any suggestions or observations, all you have to do is comment. Thank you for watching. Mushu says, bye-bye.